Well, hello, Orville episode 3. Wow, that were a bit of a deep one, really. I mean, it were funny, but the moral implications were quite interesting. It was. Bortis, he comes from a family of males. Well, his whole planet's family, they're all male, and they have a daughter. You remember last week they have a daughter, and we were all sort of like, what? But they're all males on their planet, and you go into this whole transgender issue and all kinds of stuff, which really quite the sort of time. I mean, there were funny moments in it, but I mean, it were quite. They managed to get this in beautifully, very cleverly done, with a sense of sarcasm, irony, and humour. But it was quite a serious matter. It depends how you view this. And about how we're putting that human model. I mean, they really went for the Star Trek jugular in this, about humans moralising their thing on other cultures. And he's not having it. I mean, Captain won't go for up on little girls to turn her into a male, and the Doctor won't do it, and the Union won't do it, but he ends up going for contacting his planet, and then the navigator, forgot his name. Honestly, I will get to know their names. The navigator pops around with the other dude and making what's fucking Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I remember that as a kid, with the nose, and he gets inspired by Rudolph the Red-Nosed fucking Reindeer, which is just so beautiful, and. It all goes to tribunal, and it is quite an interesting thing. You know, I mean, there's the boxes say Valera, she's from every gravity planet. I'm trying to get him to work his frustrations out, but I'm going off subject. When they get back to the planet, they're into trial, and it's really good, and there's a load of hypocrisy going on here, and it's very like Mr. Worf going back to the Klingon homeworld, because that's obviously Bortis is based on Worf to such a point, and it's so Next Generation. They have this big tribunal, and ends up one of their great their culture's philosophers is a female, is a woman, and it's just a complete hypocrisy of it all. But as we sort of go through the model dilemma of how you're going to come at this, and I'm not going to get political, I enjoyed this episode for what it was, and I'm keeping it at that. It was superb, but very clever. She's a female, and it's great, and they're all like freaking out because Eldron Goodland or something, who's like one of the great sort of writers of their culture, and it's brilliant, and it's great when Bortis' partner, he used to be a female, and all this is these bits, and I'll tell you something, it's got me sat here thinking. But every time I watch it, it just reminds me of Next Generation. I think Seth MacFarlane is superb. I just think he's brilliant. You know, the old casting in this, I feel like I've been watching this for weeks. I'm so impressed with Orville. No, I could just, trust me, I could just put on a Blu-ray box set of it and just watch it. I like it. I love the holodeck scene when they're taking on the Mexican bandido, and they all think they're going to have a shoot off, and he's going, no, we're going to have a dance off. Guardians of the Galaxy, you know, and then Bortis comes in on holodeck, and Cyndi Lauper's going in background. I couldn't stop laughing. But do you see the 10 forward as well, the bar? I mean, we're going to get a Guinan type character, you know. The thing is with the turd, I forgot his name, the turd slimy thing slithering around the ship, I love him. He's trying to get off with the Doctor for a date, and then he elongates a big dick out. I'm fucking out of it, saying, look, you know, we're not compatible, but we are, and it's brilliant. All in all, superb episode. Really enjoyed this. Can't wait for next week. You know, the Orville is just coming together so much. But it had at the end of this episode, do you remember I used to watch Voyager where they'd had a bit of a monolithic episode, and it was like nobody had won, but they'd achieved, they'd got to like a middle ground or something where the ship just went off into space with the music and it finished. That's what you got at the end of this. It was a bit of a Voyager feel. Loved it, superb. Just cannot wait. This series, I hope there's 22 episodes this, I really do. I mean, we're episode 3 in and we're going into 4. By 5, I think you're either gonna love it or hate this series. But so far we're into episode, and I'm just falling in love with this series. It's brilliant. So roll on next week. 2 days till Star Trek Discovery. I don't think we don't get it in the UK till the 25th on Netflix. You know, so I won't get to probably see it till Monday. You know, but well, that's what it's saying on the YouTube adverts here, that it's going to be 25th. So not long now anyway, it's only a day or so. Right guys, I've got a convention tomorrow. We'll upload the footage from Bromley Sci-Fi and some other stuff over the weekend. So that's it, it's Friday. I've just watched Orville, loved it. Do recommend it, please watch this guys. This series, we need to support it, just brilliant. That's it. So I'll see you on the next video, guys. Have a wonderful day. It's beautiful out there. I've had a nice day. Really happy. Got to get cleaned up for tomorrow now, get sorted. And I've got a lot of college work to do tonight. So that's it. But Orville, just brilliant. I'm going to... I can't wait for the ship to come out to buy. Going to buy the uniform. Going to get it all. Just can't wait. Right, guys. That's it. Have a great weekend. Live long and prosper, not long till discovery.